people always be like, what's your dream job? What's your dream job? To not have one, like, ever. Like, actually, I just don't want to work at all. Sorry.
I don't want to work anymore because I'm literally just working at a job that does not interest me and does not fulfill me. But I have to work at this job because otherwise I can't afford my rent and I can't afford my bills and I can't afford any food. And it just feels like this constant loop because I spend most of my days in a job that I don't want to be at, but I have to be at. And then when I'm not at this job, I'm too tired and drained to do anything but nothing. So I don't even advance in my life. And people say, like, get another job or whatever, but I don't want another job. I don't want to keep working for other people for the rest of my life. Like, I want to fulfill my dreams. I want to do what makes me happy. I don't want to keep fulfilling someone else's dream and making their business successful. Like, I want to make my business successful.
What's going on, dudes? It's your boy, Andy the Nomad. And Americans don't want to work anymore. Americans, they're quitting their 9-to-5 jobs. They don't want to work anymore. Ironically, at the same time, people are having trouble finding a job, right? Okay, cool. But yeah, there's if you go on YouTube right now, there's just a lot of people saying, "Oh, I quit my job. I quit my 9-to-5. I quit this job. Quit this job. Quit this job." Right? And I mean, I understand. I get it. A lot of people want to pursue their own passions. Me personally, I want to draw. I like digital art. I like drawing anime. I want to do it professionally. And people quit their job for many reasons. Some people want to start their own businesses. Maybe they have their own. They got some money backed up. They got some backup money to start their. To create their own side hustle. The business, go full time on it. But most people that are complaining about a 9-to-5 job are just regular people that don't really have a backup plan, bro. They don't have a backup plan. Okay? I'm talking about people that, people that if they were to leave their job today, they would just be doing nothing really. And you will say, "Oh, but it's terrible. Corporations are bad. This and that. The economy is terrible. Inflation, yada yada yada." Hey, I get it. All of those are valid points. And look, I hate inflation. Everybody hates inflation. I'm suffering from it. But guess what? I built a strategy around it so that I can thrive. I'm not gonna share it in this video, but anyways. And look, corporations haven't changed. Companies haven't changed. They always find ways to, make the top dollar. I mean, you could say that back then, America and corporations, they care more about people. They actually took care of people. But that, those days are over. Now it's every man for himself, unfortunately. But look, a lot of Americans don't want to work anymore. As to what they're doing, I don't know, living with their parents, I don't know, becoming homeless willingly, who the heck knows? But the point is that this is good for you. This is actually really, really good for you. Let me give you an example. During the pandemic, a lot of people decided to, a lot of people were stuck at home, they couldn't... we couldn't work. But then once the economy started opening, once the world started opening up again, to go back to the office, to go back to work, a lot of people refused to go back to work. Because during the pandemic, a lot of people had realization, maybe a spiritual awakening, blah, 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 right? And so a lot of people didn't go back to work. That means there were a lot of job openings that were not being filled because people refused to go back to work. That's millennials, Gen Z, a whole bunch of people. Some people started their own side hustles, businesses, you name it. But during that time was the absolute perfect time. As a matter of fact, one of the ways that I went up the corporate ladder in my job was because, there was this position that was open and very few people were willing to take it. And I applied for it and I got it immediately because I knew, hey, like, a lot of people don't want to work. A lot of people just want to stay home, be lazy. I'm going to use this opportunity to thrive. I'm going to go up the corporate ladder. And I did. I got the position, and then I got another position, and I made more money in the company, and it helped me save a lot of money. It really, really, really helped me save a lot of money, and I am so happy. that I made that decision. So look, in this current economy, it's very strange because, we're in a bad economy, but people are sick and tired of working at the same time. Well, I mean, you got to pick and choose your misery. In this current economy, people don't want to work, and there's also a lot of layoffs. That means that there's going to be a lot of job openings. This is a good thing for you. Okay, so if I already work. I have a job, then I have side hustles. Like I do art on the side. I do other things for money, right? And I recommend you guys do the same. Work 2 jobs. Like especially if you're in debt. Let's say you get a lot of credit card debt. Work 2 jobs until you paid off your credit card, and then go back to working 1 job. Or if you're planning, let's say I don't know, you're planning on saving a couple of $1,000s. Let's say you want to save your first $10,000. Work 2 jobs. Work 3 jobs. Go back and live with your parents. Sleep in your parents' basement. Sleep in your friend's couch. Sleep in your friend's couch. Pay them, I don't know, $400, $500 a month to sleep on their couch. And save a shitload of money. Work 2, 3 jobs. And just work until you save up those $10,000. See, you get, and then afterwards, after you save the $10,000, you can take, a month off. You can spend a whole month without working, right? You got to be strategic about this because, job security is non-existent. Job security doesn't really exist anymore. And, so try to use this current economy. Try to use other people's laziness to your advantage. As funny as it sounds, I say use other people's laziness to your advantage because when one door closes, another one opens, So when many people don't want to work, people are making YouTube videos about I hate my 9 to 5, blah, 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 blah. In a previous video, I told you guys to look at your job as a tool. Look at your job as a tool. Okay? When you're going to work, don't think about, I hate this job, blah, 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 blah. No. Look at your job as a tool. When you walk in, you think, I am using this job to reach my goal. I have a goal, and this job is part of that purpose. I'm going to save enough money, or I'm going to pay off this debt. I'm going to set myself free. And then maybe later on I'll be able to afford a car or whatever the heck it is that you want. But make a plan. Make a plan. Most people don't have a plan, and that's why they're miserable. That's why they walk in. That's why they walk into their job miserable, and then go home and do nothing because there's no plan. There's no. They don't know what they want. And when you don't know what you want in life, somebody else is gonna come and tell you what to do. Or somebody else is gonna come and somebody else is gonna come and they're gonna create a purpose for you. That's just how it is. But anyways, I'm gonna end the video there. And there's a lot of opportunities showing up. Yeah, we're in an economic crisis. Yeah, there's the job market kind of sucks, but listen, there's a lot of opportunities out there because lazy people don't want to go back to work and they rather do whatever else. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of this video. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel, guys, if you like these videos. Like and comment below. Share the video, and I'll see you guys in the next talk with Andy the Nomad. Godspeed, baby.